All right, so welcome to everyone's personalized deep dive. Today we're going to be looking ahead, way ahead, to the year 2025.
Buckle up.
Yeah. Specifically, how your office work might be changing by then. I mean, who knows, right?
Right.
But you provided some fascinating articles. These are from the Danish magazine NINEtoFIVE.
Yes.
And they paint a picture of an office. Well, I don't know if it's even an office, but where technology, particularly AI, is
Yeah.
evolving at lightning speed.
And the key takeaway, I think, from all this is that the skills that you needed to thrive, like last year, might not be enough to stay ahead in the coming months.
Yeah.
It's incredible how fast things are changing.
So this deep dive is all about helping you navigate that, this rapidly changing work landscape. So, Night Out of 5 really emphasizes that new learning, retraining, further training, upgrading, all this stuff is going to be a constant theme in the 2025 workplace.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine that what you thought was a mastered skill might need a refresh every few months?
Oh, absolutely. And that's where adaptability becomes really crucial. The articles really highlighted how a willingness to just embrace new tools and technologies is going to be like a defining characteristic of any successful office worker.
Right. You've got to be ready to pivot.
Yeah.
So let's talk about AI. It's kind of the elephant in the room or the robot at the desk.
Right.
These articles highlight AI's growing role in boosting efficiency. And they specifically mention tasks like generating graphics, writing texts, coding, even analyzing these large data sets. I mean,
Right.
think about it. AI could be like your personal assistant, helping you to design presentations, draft reports, and even, crunch numbers. So that frees you up, theoretically, for the more strategic tasks.
Yeah, and it's important to remember that AI is a tool. It's not a replacement
Right.
for human ingenuity.
Yeah.
The articles really suggested that the real value will come from how well we integrate these tools into our workflows and how we can leverage them to actually enhance our own creativity and problem-solving skills.
Right. So it's not about being replaced. It's about using AI to enhance what we're already good at.
Exactly.
Yeah. And, 9 out of 5 actually has a whole section dedicated to practical AI tools.
Yes.
We're not going to dive too deep into that here, but it is something worth checking out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, for those who want to get a head start. So when I first heard about AI in the workplace, I have to admit, I was a little freaked out. I pictured, robots just like taking over my desk. But 9 out of 5 paints a very different picture.
Yes, it does. It's much more collaborative. For example, one of the articles describes how AI is being used in project management
Okay.
to analyze data and predict potential roadblocks.
Oh, that's interesting.
So that frees up the human project managers to focus on the creative, the more strategic aspects of their work, like team building and problem solving.
So instead of replacing humans, AI is becoming like a powerful tool that helps us do our jobs better.
Precisely.
Okay. I like that because I really don't want to be replaced by a robot,
Right.
So 905 even dives into some specific AI tools. One that really caught my eye was a program that helps write marketing copy.
Oh, yeah, that one's fascinating.
Wait, AI writing marketing materials?
Yes.
I mean, I got to be honest, I'm a little skeptical.
Sure.
Can AI really be creative?
It's a really good question, and it's actually one that the article addresses head on. So apparently, this particular tool uses a massive database of successful marketing campaigns. And from that, it can generate copy that's both persuasive and tailored to the target audience.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. But, it makes you wonder, what happens to all the human copywriters out there?
Right. I mean, it's definitely a valid concern. But the article suggests that instead of being replaced, copywriters are likely to evolve into roles where they, fine-tune and optimize the AI-generated content.
Okay.
They're adding that, uniquely human touch.
So it's more about a collaboration, than a competition.
Exactly. It's about embracing these tools, learning how to use them effectively, and adapting our skills to thrive in this new landscape.
Right. Okay, so we've talked about AI and continuous learning, but 9 and 5 also touches on some other, really interesting workplace trends. What else really stood out to you?
I think the biggest one was the rise of remote work and flexible schedules.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
The articles really predict that the traditional 9 to 5 workday will become increasingly rare, and it's going to be replaced by more fluid work arrangements that prioritize results over hours spent at a desk.
So the office of the future might not even be an office at all.
For many people, that might be the case.
Wow.
And the articles, they emphasize that companies really need to invest in technology that facilitates seamless collaboration and communication among remote teams.
Yeah, absolutely. This is all incredibly insightful. So for our listener out there who is navigating this rapidly changing world of work, what's the key takeaway? What should they be doing, like today, to prepare for the office of 2025?
I think the most important message is to embrace a growth mindset.
Yeah, be open.
Yeah, be open to learning new
Be
things,
flexible.
even if they seem intimidating.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to experiment with new technologies
Yeah.
and find ways to, integrate them into your workflow.
And remember, you don't have to learn everything at once. Focus on developing those skills that are relevant to your field and that really complement AI's strengths. It's about finding that sweet spot, where human ingenuity and technological power can work together.
Right.
Now, here's a final thought for everyone listening to consider. Okay, if AI can handle those more routine tasks, what are those uniquely human skills? The creativity, problem solving, empathy. I mean, what are those that will become even more valuable in the years ahead? That's something to think about as you navigate this really exciting, ever-evolving world of work.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.
Yeah. See you later.